professor at the Department of Africana Studies at San Francisco State University's College of Ethnic Studies. And I'm here representing my community and my ancestors as well. Marcus Bookstore was pivotal in the student movement that led to the formation of the College of Ethnic Studies and the Department of Africana Studies at San Francisco State University. And in the Department of Africana Studies, we are in 100% support of designating Marcus Books a landmark. And Marcus Bookstore provides key information and literature that fills in the missing pages of the human experience, to loosely quote the Afro-Puerto Rican bibliophile Arthur Schomburg. It's a key source of literature on African and African diasporic peoples' unique contributions to humanity. Every semester, our students find new and rare books at Marcus Bookstore. And just to comment on the idea that I've heard from the previous speakers have mentioned about it being historical, but I think that history has to be understood properly. History is not an object, and it's not a separate place, so to speak. History is something that we use to function at an optimal level in the present. It's something we constantly use in the present. And Marcus Bookstore cannot be left, it's a legacy that cannot be left in the hands of someone's promise. It's worthy of a city resolution to protect this legacy. And it's a symbol for the black community.
Professor Emeritus, San Francisco State University, where I've taught for 41 years and continue to teach. Former leader of the San Francisco Civil Rights Movement that took on economic apartheid in the city when black, brown, red, and yellow people could only sweep streets or shine shoes or work in their own community. So we literally busted open the jobs for blacks and people of color. The Fillmore, where Marcus Bookstore is located, was, as we know, the historic site first of Japanese Americans, and they were incarcerated. And then during World War II, a substantial increase of the black population occurred, 45,000, from 6 to 45,000. I know this history from Julian Richardson, who basically schooled the scholarship in black studies. One of the real values of Marcus Bookstore is before there was an institution called Black Studies, there was an institution called Marcus Bookstore. So it literally schooled the best scholarship that we've developed in this country. Dr. Asa Hilliard, who was Dean of the College of Education at San Francisco State, a Dow Chair at Georgia State, was schooled through reading at Marcus Bookstore. And his teacher was Julian Richardson and Dr. Ray Richardson. So that bookstore has been a repository of history, and it has been a supporter of the movements that have brought about change and transformation. So that designating it as a historical landmark is crucial for the community, for people of color, and for the city of San Francisco at large. And I brought a letter. I noticed that you require 10, we didn't, or 15. I brought one, so I hope you take it and copy it. And it's a statement on behalf of...
And I have lived there almost 30 years. My time in the neighborhood is about the same time as Marcus Books on that site. And I just want to speak as a neighbor, because this is my community and it's my neighborhood. And if you walk on Fillmore Street from Jackson down to Ellis or Eddy, Marcus Books is right in the middle. And that's where it belongs. And it would be a shame if this Historic Preservation Commission would not facilitate the landmark designation of this building and this cultural institution. I'm a neighbor and a patron. We have to keep this.
I've lived in the Fillmore all my life. If any place that I've been to that I can actually just sit down and read or sketch, Marcus Bookstore is the only place I know of. The talks with Karen and Lance and just the energy there. I'm still learning about why I feel all that great energy when I walk into that space here today. I feel that it is not right to assume, like the other brother said, that history is only of the past. and that is something that is untangible. This here, Marcus Bookstore, is a tangible place. It's a real place for people to go. The people there, like myself, we're not of the past. We're still.
I make a motion that we initiate a designation for Marcus Books, and that in this period between now and when it comes back, that some of the additional research that Commissioner Matsuda had pointed out be added to the designation report.
Second.
Thank you. We'll call the roll.
On that motion, then, to initiate and for staff to include the African-American and Japanese-American ties, as well as the social and cultural heritage context to the report that comes back to the commissioners in the future. On that motion, Commissioner Hyland.
Yes.
Commissioner Matsuda.
Yes.
Commissioner Perlman.
Yes.
Commissioner Wolfram.
Yes.
And Commission President Haas.
Yes.
So moved, Commissioners. That motion passes unanimously 5-0.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.